everybody. It's Tuesday, first day at SES San Jose, and this is Gregg, CMO of Enquisite. I am thrilled to have a couple highly regarded SEOs in the space, and I really want to just introduce them and actually get some of their impressions of the show so far. So we have Dana Luckadoo, who runs her own firm called Yo-Yo SEO.
Yo-Yo SEO!
Based out of Folsom, California, just a little bit outside of Sacramento, which my understanding is a cycling mecca, as she describes it. We'll get back to that in a second. And then Ian Lurie, who runs his own interactive marketing firm called Portent Interactive, based out of Seattle, Washington.
That's right.
And Ian also is a well-published blogger with conversation marketing. Sorry about that.
That's
But we'll maybe get this post on both Ian's blog and maybe Dana's and certainly ours over at Enquisite. So just to get going, Ian, I've known you for years. You're well regarded in the space. You've been around sort of for longer than most people. What are you seeing? What are you seeing today? Anything special or your observations?
There's even more emphasis than usual on measuring return on investment from things that are hard to measure, like social media and organic search. I've also seen a lot of talk around big changes that people think are coming in search. And every year there's someone talking about big changes, but this year there's a lot of pretty in-depth thought around semantic search and things like that. And I can geek out about that, but it's not.
How about you, Dana?
Well, I spent most of the day in the analytics session, so it was great to see some of the tweets where people were talking about measurement, how important measurement was, even in the other sessions. And it was a lot of emphasis on testing and how important really setting clear goals and having a plan and a strategy, and some real good takeaways about how to take away looking at explaining to management, to the C-suite, of giving them actionable analytics and not just doing reports. And what are they really going to get? They don't really care so much about this keyword had this many conversions, but they're looking at the bottom line as far as numbers. There's a lot of valuable information about the importance of what you're really getting out of your analytics and setting your goals and doing such.
Absolutely. How long have you been in your own? How long have you been in the space doing organic and easy search-related activities?
I've been in the space since '99 in web development and started a focus on SEO in 2003, and actually was using a term conversational SEO and started following Ian and what he was doing with conversational marketing. And so now I'm actually doing a rebranding into word-of-mouth SEO for the importance of seeing how SEO and social media fit together.
So I'm guessing that, and I'm getting the same sense, Ian, from some of these sessions, and certainly just observing some of the activity on the floor and in the sessions around. There's just this tidal wave, something called the very big bucket of social media and viral activity. It's taking off. Marketers want to understand how to leverage that, but can it be thought of in the same way as traditional pay-per-click and even to a lesser extent organic, which can be considered performance-based media? I'd love to hear.
I have to lapse into really sarcastic Ian for a minute. To me, a lot of people have been talking about how social media is going to replace SEO, but most of those people kind of suck at SEO, and that's why they're talking about social media replacing SEO. Social media, it's media. It's not a new thing. The tools are new, but the way it works and the way the word gets out, that hasn't changed. I mean, it's worked that way since before the 14th century.
Right.
It's not that big of a change. The technology has changed, but you're still not necessarily going to be able to measure the impact of a tweet storm around a particular product you sell.